Right, I'm going to give you a little tour of my craft area. Okay, when you come into this space, it's got I have three tables, my chair, and there's my mom working on her computer. My mom. And then behind me I have our old entertainment center with a lot of items on it, and we can start there. Up here I have my old maps. Inside of this basket I've got that melting pot, my thick Yeti, and some stuff for that. And here I have some newspaper inside there. I've got some books up here. I have a whole bunch of paper bags because I like to make paper bag junk journals. On the other side of that I have all my canvases. Over here I have tissue in here. And I have a little paint mixer. These are the papers that I use sometimes, but not very often. I've got more papers up here, and I've got cards and envelopes over there. On this table, where I do a lot of my work and my videos, I have all of my paints and my dabbers, and I've got a canvas that I'm working on, and I keep paper plates over there in a brayer. Here I've got my glues and water, and I have my heat gun and a hot glue gun there, and my stamps and my paint brushes. Over here on my main desk I've got it's just made out of a shoebox, and I put paper towel holders in it and put some scrapbook paper around it. I've got my baby wipes. When you sit down here, I've got my Copics there. I've got a whole bunch of my Faber-Castell markers. Right underneath this shelf I have my cutter, a ruler, some oil pastels, some watercolors and things like that. Next to this I can reach in and get my some alcohol inks and some stickles. Put that back. I keep my pan pastels right there. In here I have all of my sprays and so on. In this one I have all my inks. I've got some Distress inks, and I've got some Bombay India inks, and I've got some mini misters in there as well. On this little thing I have some my gelatos and the paint brushes for my gelatos. And there. Back there I keep my extra blades for the paper cutters, and I have my Distress ink pads here. And on this I got it at the Goodwill. It's just a nice Lazy Susan, and I keep a lot of my Distress inks here and some of my extra stamp pads up there. I have some of my old canvases I made. Way up there I have some cool old cameras. On the top there I have just some notions and some ribbon and twine and a couple other things I made, my buttons and some washers and other things you can use. A couple of shadow boxes I made. I keep my embossing stuff there. Down here I have some perfect pearls there, and I have the stamps that I use most of the time. I have those stamps there, and then here I have some old lace that I got, and a lot of my ribbon. Well, all of my ribbon is here within arm's reach right there. So that is my main desk that I work at. Oh, right underneath my desk I have all of the papers that I use most of the time, like my Christy Tomlinson papers that I use, and some books, papers that I got that I use most of the time. Okay, and then over here I have just some ball jars with different little items in them. And then I just got this nice shelf at Costco, and it keeps a lot of my ephemera and stickers and rub-ons, and in the shoebox I keep some old greeting cards, and in this shoebox I have all of my old patterns and pattern papers that I like. In here I have all my stickers, everything in there. I have all of my stencils and everything in this. I've got some little bubble wrap. I've got flowers there. In here I have a whole bunch of wooden, just some wooden pieces that I think are cool. I've got things labeled, and I've got my decorative tape, the Tim Holtz thing in there. And then these are just a whole bunch of cutouts. All my cutouts are in there in little bags. And I have some books that I've made there, and just some more, whole bunch of just ephemera in here that I'm going to use, some embellishments and a whole bunch of stuff that I can use on any canvas or journal page if I want to. Over here I have some more of the same. I just did a haul so you can see that video. So there's that. I really like that. I just did that today. I'm really happy with that. And then I've got all my journals over here. And then over here I've got my Sizzix die cut and all my dies in there. So that's pretty much how I have everything set up, all nice. Oh, down here I have a nice drawer, and it's all labeled, like on scissors and tools here, glues, tapes, rub-ons, labeler, sandpaper. So all those drawers, everything is labeled in there. I've got my bags here that I take out, throw things in there to go to my friend Kelly's or my sister Bridget's. I've got some chipboard here, and then I've got some more drawers that are labeled with some of my projects in progress and doilies and fabrics, and I've got all my letters. All the letters that I have are in this drawer. All my letter stamps are in there. And then these are my projects in progress, and my fabrics and doilies. Doilies are way underneath there. And then at the bottom I just keep, just some Christmas stuff and all of my punches there. Underneath here I've got some, I collect all those paper towel rolls and stuff. So pretty much there it is. That's how I have everything set up. I've got all my stamps right next to where I work. Like I work right here. And I've got a lot of my stamps, the ones that I made in here, a lot of my rolling ones I use the most. And then at the bottom I have all of my cling stamps that I use down there, and then I've got my acrylic blocks and stuff in there too. So I've got some I've got my scrap paper over here. Keep all my scrap paper in that old box. I have down here in the bottom of this, I've got buttons in here, a bunch of buttons. I have books, I can use all those. I've got music over here for background. I've got old books that have pictures in them. Underneath I keep magazines. I keep my magazines down there, and a storage bin that has a lot of plastic stuff in there. And then in this drawer I have all of my crayon things for my crayon art down in there that I can use for all the crayons. So thanks for watching my little video.